Everybody say hi.
Hi.
All right,
Hi.
fuck it. We're still working. Let's roll this.
Hit it.
And now, Jabroni Studios, in association with Big Herm Productions, is proud to present to you, recording from an undisclosed location in Oakdale, Connecticut. It's Chris Burns. It's Chris Lynch. This is Dysfunction Junction.
Hello again. Remember us?
Hi. Hi.
For the first time in the history of the show, this is our third attempt to start the show. There was an update happening. We couldn't do it the way we
No, I don't
wanted
even know what
to.
happened. The update happened after we screwed that pooch twice.
But here we are, third time's the charm, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Football is back. We have Hotdish, random Potpourri, Casserole Jones tonight. But I'm legally obligated, according to the lawyers, to make the following statement. Welcome to Dysfunction Junction.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Now, see, 3 times ago, you guys would have had a little more oomph. I understand.
Yeah,
I'm a
now
little-
it's more like, fuck. Yeah.
Don't let my cheese melt!
It's like, fuck.
God damn it.
Yeah.
My name's Chris Burns. With me, as always, the Possum King himself.
That's me, Chris Lynch.
Yeah, that's
And,
you,
of
buddy.
course,
You.
the producer extraordinaire, the man with no hair. And if he did have hair, he'd have been pulling it out with the last 2 attempts to get online. Please welcome Big Herm, Michael P.S. Herman.
What it do?
Well, we're here. Time to go. See you later.
Have a good night, guys.
We'll talk to you next
Great
week.
show.
Peace,
Great show,
bitches.
guys. See ya.
Well, we're going to give you an hour and 10 minutes of something tonight, but I want to talk about
We're
cheese.
not really sure.
I want to talk about
Cheese.
cheese.
You want to
Yes.
talk about cheese?
I want to talk about cheese. Pre-production, again, Herm should record the pre-production. And again, if we take a week off, just throw out snippets of our conversations. Herm, would you like to tell them the story about cheese?
Well, it's not really a story, and at the risk of aggravating my wife who's upstairs.
She'll be down in a minute with a knife.
We have. I don't know. I don't even know. She might have left to go pick up the cheese. She might not yet. So who knows?
Go, okay.
We're gonna roll the dice here. We have a Walmart Plus account. We have shit delivered to us to the house. I bought a tablet specifically for the purpose so that I had a device that had, because it's Jen's account. I bought a tablet that specifically had a link to that. It's set up with that account. Like, it's not my Walmart account, it's her Walmart account on my tablet, so that we can both look from a device at the same shopping list.
Yep.
So I can look at what she's put in on my device.
Right.
So I ran through and put an order in this morning. It was, nothing crazy, The expensive apples I like, some nice bananas, some
Very nice.
some whole milk mozzarella cheese, a couple of things, a soda to stock up, maybe another thing or two. And I looked and I did it, and it's good. And it's like $90, and send it. Word. So her phone got a beep, because it's her account, so it's her email and da-da-da. Well, later that we discovered that here's the problem. From time to time, Jennifer because it's Jen's account, unfortunately, Jennifer has entered the country club, as a delivery address, because she's used that for this or that or the other thing here or there. Well, she always sends the order and never remembers to put it back. So the next time I go in, I'm just loading shit up, and she got notified today, and doot. Oh, damn it. What? All the groceries are going to the club. Well, you didn't change it. She says, you didn't change it. No, I didn't change it. I'm not changing it. That's the whole reason I have that thing. So it's my house. It's on my house, and it'll go in and it'll deliver on my house. So now all my groceries are getting delivered to the country club. So someone's going to have to leave my house and drive over to the country club and get which is closed today. All right.
Oh.
All right. Somebody's going to have to drive over to the country club. Hopefully, the homeless that roam the golf course when it's closed haven't they're not having Thanksgiving supper with my groceries.
They're not pilfering your
Right?
shit.
My wife hopefully doesn't have to fight off any homeless people to get our groceries. And it's warm outside, and don't let my motherfucking cheese melt. So,
Oh, that's classic, man. That's awesome.
don't let my cheese melt. That's all I'm saying. Don't come back with melted cheese.
And don't squish the bananas.
For real, and make sure the bananas is on top, but not on the bread. You know, like there's rules to this shit.
That's crazy.
That was
man.
the funniest shit I'd heard all day. Herm is telling me that story, and like, you just wasted the good surprise on me. Save it for the show, man. And don't let my cheese melt.
Oh, you better go get my goddamn groceries.
And on your way back, stop at the new McDonald's.
That's right.
all the way in Galesbury.
Yes, it's a long drive, but it's worth the trip.
The new McDonald's.
Mention our name and get kicked out for life.
You get kicked out immediately.
That's right. No large water cup for you. That's it. So, boys, Herm, no, the other Herm. Lynch, you brought it up, man. Football season's back, man. First game's Thursday night. Reigning defending heavyweight champions of the world, the Philadelphia Eagles, will be facing.
What are we getting? Are we getting this first week on NBC and then the rest of the Thursday nights are Prime?
I don't know. I haven't seen how that schedule is working out yet.
I thought Prime had a lock on Thursday night football. I'm
I don't know.
I'm curious if anybody happened to know.
I'm going to go to the Google machine and find out.
I didn't even notice that it wasn't on Prime.
Yeah,
I just saw Thursday night. I'm like, wait. They did that last season too.
That's what I'm saying.
Thursday...
Like, wasn't it the kickoff the first week technically wasn't, and then everything else after that they did on Prime, right?
It's possible.
Yeah. I think last season they did the first Thursday night game on NBC, and then every game thereafter was Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's the way it laid out. I don't know what. I think it's amount of games that NBC has the rights to broadcast.
Yeah, this game. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That game would make up that difference.
Yeah, this game will be nationally televised on NBC. You can also stream it on the Cock. And there's a whole bunch of other places if you live in Australia, like I give a fuck about Australia, except for when Kahuna's in the house. Then I care a lot about Australia. But, yeah, it's going to be national on NBC, so that's where you're going to see it. So it's the Eagles, reigning defending heavyweight champions of the world, against – this is our year, boys. This is our year to suck the Dallas Cowboys. And the chatter's already begun. Have you looked at the socials?
They still play?
Kind of, yes. Except all their games are on the History Channel because all those fans want to talk about is 1996. We got 5 rings. Cool. Awesome. Full House was still
Shang-Chi.
Right.
Next.
Full House was still on television the last time you won, bitch.
So does Doctor Strange and all of his friends. Fuck out of here.
Kills me. Fucking Dallas fans kill me. I don't get it. But I love the enthusiasm. No matter how much that team sucks. We them boys, America's team. Bitch, you ain't been America's team in 25 years. I don't know if there is an America's team right now, but during that Brady run, I'm pretty sure the New England Patriots knocked that shit out of the park.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, I don't know. How do you go into a season for the last 10 or 15 seasons? How do you have any joy knowing what you're up against? I mean, Dallas hasn't been relevant in forever.
They have one NFC East championship, not even NFC championship, but they have one division title in the last 15 years, I think.
Yeah, and when was that? I can't even remember.
A couple 4 or 5 years ago, I think.
I mean, I'm going to say this, like it or not, poor Dak Prescott. Seriously, I think a different team, I think he would actually had a shot at being a decent quarterback. But fucking Jerry Jones got to pull his fucking head out of his ass and just let coaching coach. Get the right people in there.
Jerry Jones is football's equivalent to the late George Steinbrenner. He wants to have too much hands-on, whereas, say, you look at Robert Kraft and the Patriots, and Kraft let Belichick just, here it is, here's the team, here's the book. Exactly. He signs the checks.
I was going to say he writes checks when he has to, and he complains if bills get too high. And he bitches if we're not making enough money. And other than that, I don't give a fuck what they do with the team. Their job is to do their shit with the team and to make me money. That's all.
Right.
Bobby does not give a fuck.
Well, that's one thing.
Who drafts, who sits out a game. Don't give a fuck.
Well, and herein lies the genius of the Patriots fan base. Whether they're going to be a good team or not this year, people will still flock to the stadiums for every fucking home game.
Of course.
Because Patriots fans are they're like Boston fans. They're going to root for the losing team.
Scalpers are selling Rockies tickets for $11. That's big news here.
See, I thought they were giving me the ticket and $11. You'll get the Larry Walker bobblehead. It's going to be fucking fantastic.
So no matter what, the franchise is going to make money. They're just not going to make as much if they had a championship team.
Right.
And Kraft did it right. Hire a bunch of genius people as a barrier between management of the football team and the owner.
And the rub and tugs.
So Jerry has hired all these people and effectively just put them in a corner and said, I don't want to hear from you.
It's
You're
like
do what I tell you.
In the mob, yeah.
It makes no sense. So why waste all the money on the talented coaching staff to just let them sit there and rot?
Because
let them coach the team.
Much like Steinbrenner before him, when you start to get uber successful, you start to believe that you're the reason, not the players on the field or the coaching staff or the trainers or the fan base or anything else. Not that the fan base has anything to fucking do with it. I haven't seen a guy in a Dallas Cowboys t-shirt run for a touchdown. They got too big and they think they know how to run the team better than the people they hired to do it.
I think Jerry is very much Texas Trump.
Exactly. He believes his own bullshit.
And they will all just, yes, sir, Mr. Jerry, sir. That is a fabulous idea, sir. We should do that more every week, sir. Yes, sir. Lovely. You're so smart, sir.
That is the best description ever.
He is Texas Trump. Yes, sir. Fabulous job. That was the best decision, sir.
If Al Davis,
waffles, all of that.
If Al Davis, Donald Trump, and Steinbrenner had a baby, its name is Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. It's fuck.
And that's the thing. Much like our president, who was a twat waffle, you got success, and you think that you're better than everybody else. How many times do I make that joke here on the show? I have the best ideas. I have the best socks. This is the best comb over. There's no comb overs like it.
Ideas, the kind of ideas.
Right? I have the best ideas.
I want to make one more comment about
they're made with wool from a planet you guys didn't even get to by.
It's a pocket dimension.
Right. By celestial.
It's called Lara.
For real.
Go ahead, Lynch. Make your point.
So I'm going to make a point, Burns. I want to see if you agree with me. Post about 1992, you removed George Steinbrenner to have any type of reign or control over the Yankees. That team would have guided itself to what it became.
Well, it's funny you say that because hi, Ryan Springer in the comment section. Herm's description was spot on.
Hey, Ryan.
Absolutely. George got suspended right around that time, and Stick Michael ran the team.
Right. George got told to sit the fuck down.
Yep. And he built that team with the young kids. Jeter Williams traded for Paul O'Neill, picked off Wade Boggs as a free agent. And within 3 years, they were contending for the World Series. And then in 96, won the fucking thing. And then went on to have a really great run between 96 and 2001. That was the team
so he was
Michael built.
Right. So he was on paper suspended, but you know as well as I do, and any other Tom, Dick, and
Right,
Harry, that
it's like
he still had influence.
Right.
Read the
But
book.
if you were to get
The last line of baseball, which I think Lee Montville wrote that book about George Steinbrenner's life, and he did. He said he couldn't have direct contact, so it was like the mafia. Paulie tells tells Tommy. Tommy tells Jimmy.
Boss leading from prison.
Yeah,
send a message through somebody.
He didn't use the home phone.
Yep. Right,
we go to Paulie's house and talk to him.
Right, he didn't like to use the phone. We had to go. You had to go on a walk all the time.
And the one thing in the book, to your point, is when these messages would get to Gene Michael, he would say, "I can do some of this, but not all of it, because this has your fingerprints all over it."
Right. He had to limit what he could do because they were like, they're going to know that you're involved if I do that.
I'm going to take a little from column A. I'm going to go over here to column D, but B and C belong to me.
Right.
And he built that team.
So to kind of reinforce my point, if you were to get hit by a bus in 1992, the team he created would have propelled them to 1996 with or without his influence, because it was proven that it happened. He did get it to that point, but then it was just, it's like an obsession. Like you say, he's the reason that they got there, but the talent's on the field.
Right.
And that's why I'm actually giving a pass to Bill Belichick right now, because people are piling on him left and right about his tremendous loss over the weekend. It's the first game in a college season. College football, you have no depth chart. That was a team that was picked by somebody else. So unless you get a fucking walk-on junior phenomenon who's never officially played football before and propels your fucking season from here to the rest of the year, which will never happen. Walk-ons don't happen in college.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have a few years of struggle to get the rhythm. Now, he can't pull the same antics he pulled with his Patriots, and he knows that. And the genius of the Tom Brady-Belichick combination was Brady was a good buffer between Belichick and the other players. Mm-hmm. As soon as you removed him, that's when all hell fell apart for that team. Because Brady was the glue that held that team together.
But then it was the bad draft. New England had some bad draft picks after Brady left. Starting with, we need a shiny new toy. We need that quarterback. And who was that quarterback that year in college? Mac Jones. And Mac Jones has been a bucket of suck.
You can't pick them all, right?
No.
I drafted fantasy team. I drafted some pretty decent players. I got an A grading on our draft on ESPN League, and I just auto drafted. Mm-hmm. I set my preferences and just let it pick myself. Quarterbacks.
So you told them you were gay, and they picked a lot of Chiefs players.
No, I didn't rely on the Chiefs. I'm not relying on the Chiefs at all this year.
Oh, you said you'd put in your preferences. I was thinking I like butt stuff, I like weed and Mountain Dew, and they went out and drafted the most millennial team ever.
But I mean,
ChatGPT said Taylor Swift.
She's the quarterback.
We each have our favorite team, and of course, much like college football, you mentioned this weekend, the preseason rankings. All of that shit's a joke, okay? When the sportscasters come on and say, we think these guys are going to win the division, we think these are your Super Bowl teams, it's all speculation. It's worth a hill of beans. This is the 1 week we can all do this for real without question. Raise your hand if your team is undefeated right now. Bingo, all three of our teams undefeated. You know why? We're done with the preseason. The rubber hits the road Thursday night, goes into Sunday, and then Monday Night Football. I looked at our schedule for Atlanta. We got a couple Monday night games. We got a Thursday night game here and there. There are a lot of eyes that are on this team in the sports writing world, but now the TV is picking that up too. This is an exciting team. It has been for a couple years, but they just can't convert. You saw it last year.
Who's your quarterback?
Michael Penix.
I like
Cousins.
him. Cousins
is the backup right now.
I liked Penix.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I'd like to see how he's going to do starting the season at the helm.
That's your Atlanta Falcons are one team that I'm keeping an eye on, because I think they were catching their stride last season. It just wasn't there. The chemistry wasn't there. I'm hoping
in the beginning. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm hoping this season they find their stride.
It'd be nice because the first 6 weeks of the season was 4-2. Okay, pretty good. And then they lost four, record. And then they lost 4 straight.
Yeah, and that's where they're like, where do the wheels fall off the wagon on that?
Yeah,
you know.
So when they replaced Cousins, I can tell you, Cousins just lost it. You know, he was on his ass. He recorded more sacks in 4 games than any other quarterback in history for a single season.
Well, you also got to look at where he came from. He's just been farmed around like a cheap horse, to team to team to team.
Right. But once Penix got in there, go ahead.
He's never had a home. He's never had a real home.
Not really. He's always been gun for hire. You're right. But once they put Penix in, and the combination of Penix to London, Penix to Darnell Mooney, who I picked up as a sleeper, watched that work out for me this year. Kyle Pitts is healthy. The running game is looking good. Tyler Algier is back, full throttle. This is going to be a good team. My biggest concern, like every fucking year, and again, why they haven't hired me as a draft consultant, I don't know. The O-line is still the O-line. Nothing has changed on the front 5.
I'm hoping they worked out whatever their problem was last year.
I hope so. I don't need their cheese to melt.
Their D is pretty tight.
Yes.
Their D is tight. Their free safeties are good. They're quick, and they read the offense pretty well. Your Falcons and the Washington is another team I'm watching pretty close.
Yeah.
What the
that kid that quarterback is I think one to watch this season.
They looked really good, Washington, last season toward the end. They weren't super strong, but when they hit on all cylinders.
What's his name? Fuck. Why am I blanking on that quarterback's name?
Not Jaden Williams, is it?
Yes.
I'm going to the
Saints are gonna suck it.
Who is?
I hope not.
Saints.
Dude, the Saints suck it every year. I don't care if they won a Super Bowl. I don't care if they had the dude with the turd on his face. I don't care if they got the Terminator, Alvin Kamara. The Saints suck. Saints fans suck. People who gave birth to Saints fans suck. The end.
Heard. Yo, since Sleazy Breezy or whatever the fuck his name left, there's really nothing to go there. So, you know
who's their quarterback this year?
My wife was a fucking Saints fan.
I'm still working on fucking Washington QB.
Loser, you're a loser. That's how we show love in this house.
That's right. Who that?
The Broncos
Nobody cares.
all the fucking way this year, bitch.
They got Jaden Daniels in his backup. His backup is the one and only super loser himself, Marcus Mariota. I'm not even looking up the Saints quarterback because fuck the Saints. And I said it, and I ain't afraid of your wife.
I'm not afraid of my wife either. It's all right.
Good. We can take her.
She hits like the Saints fucking O-line does.
I forgot Ryan's a Saints fan. Sorry, Ryan. You know I think better of you. Except from September to December, you're my enemy. The rest of the year, you're my good friend. So... yeah, Bucks are going to win the division. That's coming from a Saints fan. I don't think the Bucks have it, man.
Bitch, what's up?
I don't think the Bucks have it. Spencer Rattler?
I've got so much gear to wear this year.
Yes, Rattler. Rattler.
Should we move on to the Denver Broncos and find out what Herm thinks of the squad this year?
I think we got a chance. I truly think we got a chance.
I still say they suck.
I really think we have a chance.
Denver is a team. Denver is a team. I never discount Denver. Never.
But they got some pretty good looking players this year, so we'll see what happens.
I still say they suck.
I know. You've said that since
January 31st, 1999.
Horrible day, so long ago.
A day that started with so much promise, and then that horse-faced asshole ruined it for everybody.
Yes. Yes.
John Elway, you just won the Super Bowl. Where are you going? I'm going to Disneyland.
World Wilbur.
Bo Nix is going to show the AFC West what he's got.
Yeah,
Bo Nix was fantastic last year.
And he was not great last year. That's the whole thing. Like, he just was not great. He's solid.
Another one. He's another one that on the back end of the season exploded.
Right. He actually, like, you actually started to see some player development and some personal development in his playing style and what he was doing.
Now, who's the coach there? Kubiak? Is it still Kubiak?
For the quarterbacks?
No, the overall head coach.
Peyton. Sean Payton.
Okay, that's right, Sean Payton. Now, there's a guy who knows how to handle professional quarterbacks, and I'm sure there was a little come to Jesus meeting. You know, hey, this is a storied franchise. You're not going to go out there and be Tim Tebow. You're going to go out there and be a fucking superstar. And I picked him up late in the season as a replacement, and he lit it up for me. He was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he started off rocky last year and kind of pulled it together, and I think he's going to do some good shit this year. I really, really do.
And here's the thing. I don't necessarily like the Broncos. They're one of the better teams that I can look at from the AFC and go, all right, yeah, they're pretty cool. You've had two of the most hated quarterbacks since fucking Troy Aikman, and I can forgive, but I'll never forget. Fuck John Elway.
Ooh. That's very, very deep.
I have three feelings, and he hurt two of them.
I was going to say he hurt two of them.
Well, we saved not the best for last.
I was happy. Skip said, went straight to mad. Now I feel like kicking his ass.
Sean Payton legit took most of the Saints offense and defense coaches over the last 2 years. Denver is a scary team this season. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. Herm appreciates it. But we saved the worst for last. Lynch gets to talk about the god-awful New England Patriots.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I don't even know who the quarterback is.
Bob Backlund.
There is nobody. There is nobody. I mean, zero names.
The roster just says TBA, to be announced. It's just, hold on. We don't have that information yet.
Literally, get this.
Click on it, and it just is buffering.
Drake May is your QB1. His backup is Tommy Cutlets, Tommy DeVito, fresh from his run in New York.
And Josh Dobbs is the third. Who
That's
the fuck
right,
is
Josh
Joshua Dobbs?
He's that guy.
He's Lou Dobbs' grandkid.
That's right.
He's going to perform as such too.
Isn't that something? For the first time in a lot of years, there is absolutely no fucking star power on the New England Patriots.
I'm looking at the
thing is that they don't necessarily need star power. That's the team they are, though. That's
they become stars.
Need star power with Bill.
No,
the one name that sticks in my mind is Travion Henderson.
Okay.
He's the most talented player on that team. And he's going to get picked up by another team.
Right. When you look at that team over the years, not talking about 2025, you had the star, Tom Brady. Everything else was piecemeal. You got this side's cast-offs, this team's second or third string wide receiver. Bill Belichick knew how to make all those pieces fit together. And it showed. I mean, the man, they call him the genius. Not the Lanny Poffo version. Thank God Marsh isn't here. But yeah, I mean, Belichick knew how to take parts from like a 35 Ford and a 55 Chevy and a 71 Pinto and make it into a winning speedster. He did it with spare parts. And good on him. He had one star. The others are local stars. You could talk all the way about Vince Wilfork and Julian Edelman. Outside of New England, nobody gives a fuck who they are. Tom Brady was the star. Bill Belichick was the genius, and the rest of the team was spare parts. It was Boyd's.
A team.
Yeah, it was Boyd's used auto parts. Get what you need, get the fuck out. Go ahead, Lynch, please.
No, I'm just looking through the lineup, and that's the only name. That's the only name that stands out because I kept hearing it during preseason.
Who's their coach now?
Didn't they fired what's his nuts at the end of last season? Said thanks but no thanks.
Yeah, big fucking surprise.
Yeah, not shocked. Let's see, coaching staff.
Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund, everybody. No, he's still head coach. Vrabel. I thought they fired him.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, he's still coach.
No shit.
Gerard Mayo. It was Gerard Mayo. Then they promoted Vrabel. Okay,
that's right. He was the defense coach, I think.
I had it backwards.
That's all right.
I mean, seeing that he came from that team and he knows the system in that franchise, I think he's got knowledge that kind of benefits him, but he needs a talent. He needs more than one or two talented guys on his team, and they need to finish at least middle of the pack this season to have any sort of draft.
Well, here's the problem: you are in a division with the Buffalo Bills, who are going to be contenders come the playoffs. You have a rising Dolphins team that has looked really good over the last 2-3 years. The only real hope the Patriots have is just finish ahead of the Jets, which is not that hard. You can take a nap and finish ahead of the Jets. We're only going to play two quarters of football, and you're going to finish ahead of the Jets.
Yeah, well, and look at the Dolphins. You got Tua. You still got Tua in there as your main QB, and you got Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers as your backup. Zach Wilson's another hired gun. He just goes from team to team. They just bounce him around. I mean, there's some really good hired gun quarterbacks out there.
Is Tyreek Hill still with them?
I don't believe so.
No.
Let's find out. Tyreek. How you doing, Tyreek?
Tyreek
Hill. He is still there. No, he's still there.
Hell of a weapon.
He is. He's probably one of their most explosive weapons.
Now, go ahead.
Other than Tua, but he gets hurt too much.
Right. If he has a healthy season, Tua's going to light it up, and you may see toward the end of the season it's going to be nip and tuck, like two cars going for the lead at the last two laps of the race. It's going to be the Bills and the Dolphins easily.
You know who I feel the absolute worst for this season? I have so much sadness and pity for him.
Who?
Joe Flacco.
Where did he land?
Browns.
Oh, Jesus. It's going to be him and what's his nuts there, Shadur Sanders.
Talk about
Oh,
like he should have hung it up 3 seasons ago. And I get it. He loves football, and he's a hired gun too.
He's not that old, but he's not that young. Yeah, you're right. He's a lot like Kirk Cousins.
Right, and Kirk Cousins has been around for as long as Flacco.
Mm-hmm.
You just put that in perspective, and Kirk Cousins has been with a ton of teams. I think the longest was the Vikings.
I think so. I really do.
But Joe Flacco, man, I feel so sorry for you.
No, I feel.
Jets. Ryan in the comments. Jets will have one of the most disappointing seasons in recent memory. You're absolutely right, Ryan.
Will they? Okay, that's a question for Ryan, and maybe we can throw it around the horn. Will the Jets eclipse the Lions' record of having an over season, not winning a single game this year?
What was Detroit's?
Detroit was 0-16. Now that they've expanded to 17 games, do you think the Jets can beat that record?
Probably.
Okay.
They have a very good chance of losing. They stand a very good chance of losing every fucking game they play.
All right, listen, Brian.
Because
they're not. Go ahead. I'll read his comment in a minute.
I'm gonna read it now. AFC Championship game will be Bills and Pats. You heard it here first. Bills, I can understand. Pats, no fucking way.
That's a
I mean, if you're playing on Xbox and you're loading the team, that's a really good AFC Championship prediction. But it's not going to happen here in the real world.
No.
With real players.
No, the Jets are going to absolutely have the most disappointing season ever, and I think they will break the Detroit Lions 0-16 record.
I have a question, and this is where our honesty comes in. Forget the laundry, forget everything you think you know, or put your love aside. Let's put it that way. Realistically, starting with Lynch, what do you think your team's record is going to be this year?
It's going to be on the losing side. They're probably going to squeak out 4 or 5 wins.
Okay.
And 5 is being generous.
I'm going to let Herm be the main event because he's going to have more wins than all of us. Maybe not combined. I care about one thing this season. 2 things, really. The development of the young guys who have started to come up. London, Penix, Mooney. We have Young Ho, so, again, no questions asked. You put that ball down, Young Ho's going to put it through the uprights. All I have to do is finish one game better than the Cowboys, and I win $50 and a case of beer from Skip.
There you go.
Realistically, looking at the schedule, 10-7 for Atlanta. I don't know that they're going to win the division. I don't know about the Bucks, but it'll be a battle. I know who's not going to win the division. That's the motherfucking Saints. Fuck the Saints. Fuck Saints fans. Fuck their girlfriends. If you have a dog, fuck their dog. I don't care. Fuck the Saints. And I ain't afraid of your wife. I ain't afraid of your wife.
Wow. Wow.
I only do that because every year, those 2 games, when it's Falcons Saints, I get some shit-ass text message from Jen, or she gets one from me, and the war begins.
Yeah, Ryan, I agree. New Orleans Saints 7-10. That could happen. That could definitely happen.
I would have picked them a little higher. Maybe 9 wins for the Saints.
Yeah, well, and I'll be honest with you, Chris. 10 is like super, super generous.
For who?
I was thinking 8.
Atlanta?
For the Falcons.
Yeah. They're going over 500, but there's 3 games that they're just easy wins. The 2 against Carolina, and I think that, let me get the schedule up because I had these marked down as, these are the 3 gimme games, and then all the in-division games will be battles.
So Carolina Panthers are such a fucking wild card team. They can start fucking phenomenal the first 5-6 games of the season and just be a bucket of suck for the rest of the year. And then it can be the reverse. They've never had a happy medium of just being an over 500 ball team.
Okay, so the gimme wins on this list are the Jets.
Oh, absolutely.
I could count the Panthers twice, but I'll count 1 game. The Panthers, obviously, and the Colts. Those are the 3 gimme games. 10-7. Thank you, Ryan. That's exactly what I said. 10-7.
All right. We'll see.
And here we go. Herm, don't say 17-0, walking their way to the Super Bowl. Don't be that guy. I know you're not going to be. Realistically, the Denver Broncos will finish this year with what record? Because I have a number in my head.
24-5.
What did you put on the window, you prick fuck?
14-3.
See, I went 13-4 for the Broncos. So we're all right.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
It's not that they have an easy schedule. They have a mid-range schedule, but those in-conference games are going to be fucking wars. Except against the Raiders, who are going to suck again this year.
So I guess I estimate on the very conservative side because I was thinking 10.
Okay.
Because for as good as they can be,
I can't.
You just said it.
Playoffs with 10.
Yeah, well, for as good, like you just said, for as good as they can be, those in-conference games are going to be fucking ridiculous.
We're taking the championship this year.
Oh my God!
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Is this going to become like a Cowboy fan, but with orange? We're taking the championship.
You guys know
year.
me. I'm just a fan of football.
We're taking the AFC championship this year.
Oh, the AFC championship.
Super Bowl is a complete possibility.
Can you? And I'm not trying to shit on your parade here, but the Chiefs are still the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But when Denver plays the Chiefs, it's a lot like Red Sox Yankees. They're wars. It's always either super close within a field goal or one team stomps all over the other one. It's never just a battle. It's something extra.
Well, they're the team that's going to be very interesting to watch their first game
Absolutely.
and watch what Mahomes does or doesn't.
So your
do.
opening day games for each of us three. I have the Buccaneers at 1 p.m. The Patriots play the Raiders in what could be the most disappointing game of the year.
Yeah.
Who will suck the least is how that goes. And the 4 o'clock game, the Tennessee Titans travel to Denver to face the Broncos at Mile High Invesco Tampax Stadium. I bet the Cowboys will fall one game short of the playoffs. Ryan, the Cowboys are not even going to sniff the playoffs unless they buy their tickets now on StubHub. Okay, this is not even a question. The Cowboys
For the playoff.
the Cowboys in the playoffs. You have a better shot at seeing Ozzy Osbourne in the halftime show than you do seeing the Cowboys.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Wouldn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, back from the dead, Ozzy Osbourne with special guest Dio. Get your tickets now. I got to do it. $5 pays for the whole seat, but you'll only use the edge. It's the hottest show on wheels.
So I love those commercials when I was a kid.
Those are the best.
We all
What
did.
is Kansas City's first game? Is it Sunday?
Kansas City. Hold on, I'm looking.
Or are they Thursday?
Nope, they're a Friday night game, 8 o'clock. The Chiefs against the Chargers.
At the Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be an interesting game.
The Chargers have been on the rise, so
Yeah, they're another dangerous team.
Yep.
I mean, just about a 3/4 of the NFL are dangerous contenders for anything at this point. It's just that bottom quarter is just so bad. I mean, it's like apples and oranges.
Right.
But how Kelsey performs, and how Mahomes performs, and who's their other superstar on the Chiefs?
Mahomes, Kelsey, oh Christ, Pacheco is really good.
Pacheco. Those three players, how often they put Pacheco in for play will be interesting.
Oh yeah, he's explosive. He's that guy you hand the ball. If you need 3 yards, he'll get you 5.
If I'm not mistaken, he was very underutilized in the Super Bowl.
Yes, very much so.
And that is hopefully a mistake that they learn from.
So I'm going to go through these games. I'm going to give you what Google AI says the win probability is. Falcons, Buccaneers, man, it's really close. They say the Buccaneers have a 56% chance of winning, which to me just equates to pick them.
Yeah, pick one.
So, whoops, I don't want to be on week 4. I want to be on the Google machine hates me. All right, more games. Son of a bitch. Here we go.
Where?
Cody, where? Fuck this thing. I'm going to go back. I'll find it.
Son of a bitch.
Don't let me ruin your good time, please. Google. I don't... fucker. I'm going to kick its ass. I'm going to kick your ass. All right, so who are we looking for?
Hey, Siri. Oh, yeah, it actually popped up. Annoy Chris Burns.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Oh, you need to unlock your iPhone first for that.
See?
Up your butt with,
I'm wearing an Apple Watch.
up your butt with fleas. How about that?
Oh, my wife bought a new
So-
Apple Watch at BJ's yesterday.
The Patriots have a 58% win probability against the Raiders. Again, pick them. Now, this is where it's going to get fun. I'm going to go find that Denver game. Denver Broncos with the Tennessee Titans. Makes me happy. Okay. According to Google AI, the Broncos have a 79% win probability this week.
I see that.
So right off the bat, Herm's football season is just bang, coming right out the gate. He's a happy dude.
Tennessee not even going to be able to breathe.
Probably not. There's a team that's gone downhill over the next the last couple years. They've sucked. The rebuild will happen. Tennessee is not a team that stays down for long, but this is their downtime.
Brian makes a good point for the Chiefs in the comment section. Rashee Rice for 6 weeks suspended. Going to be hard for the Chiefs to throw the ball. You're absolutely right.
He's going to sit on my fucking bench for 6 weeks, but I'm not letting him
Throwing
go.
the ball will be easy. It's catching it that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, because if Rashee Rice is not there, it's just going to hit the ground. Hey, speaking of which, I know we talked about it a week ago or so with Travis Kelce now moving into the world of married domestic bliss. Will his game change this year? Do you think he's still going to be like, fired up, roided up, whatever? He was always high energy.
I don't think that'll change, but I don't think he's going to be, if this makes sense, he's going to have that mentality, but I think the physicality is going to be less.
Okay. I mean, he was always that guy like Jeremy Shockey. I'll throw Edelman into the mix. Go back a couple of years. What was his name?
Gronkowski.
Gronk, very good. Jimmy Graham, very physical tight end, and made plays that it involved him having to catch the ball, turn, and there were two guys looking to violate you in the worst way, and just kept going forward. He didn't take the hit; he took the hit and kept going. So I'm wondering if your point is going to be correct. Will that level of physicality change?
I think you're going to see him utilized more in third down situations, third and short situations.
Slant routes, middle routes.
Yeah, mid route, slant routes where they only need a yard or two.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think
I mean, I've watched him do it time and time again. It's 2nd and 7, and he gets the ball for 12 yards.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. But the likelihood of him getting hit by a free safety drastically increases when you're out wide open like that. But when you got a lob slant route, just where you got to gain 2 yards,
yeah,
he could just grab it and stop. Because he was playing a lot. That was how he was playing in the Super Bowl. He would grab it and stop when he could catch the fucking ball.
Oh yeah.
His play style has already changed over the last 2 or 3 seasons.
That's that Pete Metzelar's type tight end thing where, you get what you need and that's all that you need.
Right. Whereas Gronkowski was the polar opposite. He got more than what he needed, but he just wouldn't stop. That motherfucker would run 15 yards with 300-pound men strapped to his fucking legs and still he would just stop.
It sounds like
okay, I might as well just stop.
Dusky and Smitty strapped to my back. That just sounds like the games we used to play as a kid when I used to run with 3 dudes on me.
That's it. I'm hoping against hope for my team. I'm hoping against hope that Kyle Pitts is 100% healthy. Last year was absolutely disappointing. Drake London had a mid-level season. Mooney stepped up huge.
I drafted both of those in other leagues, man. Both those guys.
Mooney is the sleeper.
I have faith in Mooney.
How many times last season, and I can say this from experience, in just these weird Cousins is getting pressure and he's got to get rid of the ball. He just dumps it off to Mooney and picks up 30 yards on a 9-yard throw because Mooney is untouched. He's uncovered. He was that guy that nobody gave a shit about. Oh, the guy from the Bears. Not that he did poorly with the Bears, but he was an afterthought. They were on either side with London and what's his nuts, Pitts.
Well, yeah. So that's the genius of him as a player, is that he's always the last, and he's always the last look. So they're not going to cover him as heavy as they're going to cover the other 2 superstars on the other side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to leave him in a little bit more open space. They're not going to throw a free safety at him.
No.
But by the time your free safety gets to him, he's already where he needs to be, or he's scored a touchdown.
But if the teams that aren't named Atlanta that are on the schedule learned anything, they are going to start to cover Mooney. They're not going to double cover him. He's not the star. That's Drake London. Kyle Pitts over here.
They'll design the play to have that free safety. Just keep an eye on him and that he could get within arm's reach of him very quickly.
Yeah.
They're going to use him in that open space.
But for Herm's team, the scariest guy is going to be Bo Nix, man. Your defense is always good. The Orange Crush is always good. For Lynch's team, I hope for robust ticket sales and lots of jersey purchases because there's not a whole lot I can say good about your team. I'm so sorry.
Hope you have a lot of good merch sales.
Yeah, the hot dogs hopefully will be warm.
Well, like I said, Travion Henderson is the only name on that team right now. And the only reason I know he's relevant is because anytime I heard Patriots in the preseason, look what he did. Oh, look at this explosive play. Look at him run. The kid's got talent, so I went back and watched. He's a good, talented player, but you got to get him the ball. So
Right.
I expect him to be with the Pats to the rest this season, and then next season somebody's going to gobble him up.
Yep.
I don't know what his contract looks like. I don't know where he's at, but I mean he's dangerous if he's with the right team.
Right. Ryan in the comment section says sleeper wide receiver Mike Williams from the Colts. Williams was a guy I kept on my bench the second half of the season, and when you have those bye weeks, Williams was always a great person to put in. It worked in Bill's league.
The sleeper QB, J.J. McCarthy. I agree with you there, and J.K. Dobbins. Two fantastic football players.
Fuck J.J. McCarthy. Fuck Michigan. Fuck everything. And while I'm at it, fuck the Saints. Fuck their friends. Fuck their jobs. If you hired a Saints fan, fuck you too. I ain't afraid of your wife. Are you done with that yet, or is it still funny? Is that...
I think it's run its course.
And don't let my cheese melt.
That's fucking funny.
Pats also have Stephon Diggs. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yep.
Was that the same Diggs that was with the Cowboys last season? Or is that the Diggs from Buffalo? There's two of them.
Different Diggs.
Ryan will tell us. He'll be in the comment section. 16 minutes to go. It feels like we're going into the fourth quarter. Oh, that's another thing. I hope that the Falcons have learned their lesson from the last 10 years and play all four quarters this year.
Instead of giving up in that third.
Yeah, instead of being a hockey team and playing for 3 periods, just stop falling off. The game 2 years ago against the Saints, and Falcons go up 34-7. They won that game 41-34. All those points were scored in the fourth quarter, with the exception of the early touchdown that Drew Brees lit us up for.
Yeah.
He was on the Texans last year. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. See, I told you Ryan would be on it. Ryan is our technical football advisor.
Yeah. I agree. Are there any rule changes this year?
No, because Tom Brady retired. No, Tom Brady retired. We don't need new rules.
Well, the Chiefs still exist, so.
Oh, that's true. You get my homie mania. The Falcons' O-line needs to stay awake during the fourth quarter. No, you know what? The whole team, Ryan, needs to stay awake during the fourth quarter. That team gets lazy.
Well, I will agree, though, that in the fourth quarter is when they fall apart the worst.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball. I'm not new to this. I've been watching this for years. The last 10 years, that team gives up. I call them the best hockey team in the NFL for a reason.
Play 3 hell of a quarters of football.
Yeah. They got to remember there's a fourth one. All right. Of our teams, either we put one on another team or we are the victim of one. Whose team is going to record a donut first? Like either you shut a team out or your team gets shut out, Lynch.
Oh, my team is going to get shut out very quickly.
Not against the Raiders. The Raiders.
I wouldn't put it past them.
I would shit myself sideways if week 1 you get shut out by the Raiders. Because I'll be sitting
45 to nothing.
I'll be sitting with my friend Nick Football Jones, and Mark and Skip and the whole Sunday crew. And if the Raiders do that to your team, I'm making a small video for you, and Nick is going to console you and say, "Hey, man, I'm a Raiders fan. I'm really sorry."
He doesn't have to apologize. No need to apologize.
It's football, man. It's not war. And I say this about all sports, most especially the rivalries. Even though fuck the Saints, I'm not going to say the rest. Just fuck the Saints and the Diaz brothers. It's not war, man. Herm's team handed me the most crushing defeat ever in 1999. Do I hate Herm? Do I, threaten to burn his house? Well, I do threaten to burn his house down. Never mind. Yeah, he almost threw the flag. Well, but man, it's not war. It doesn't need to be. Friendly ribbing is friendly ribbing, man, and I'm all for it. But just stop thinking that this is a war, that you're better than somebody else because your team. Like I'll be cool with the Eagles fans because I've yet to encounter an Eagles fan who thinks their shit don't stink because the team they root for won the Super Bowl. Conversely, what we all went through for that nearly 20-year run when the Patriots were regularly in the Super Bowl, winning 6 of them, and you root for the Falcons? I'm a Patriots fan. Okay, cool. So you like a good team. Fantastic. Good on you. Cowboy fan, Patriot fan. I'll even throw in, not myself, but Yankee fan. Detroit Red Wing fan.
Nothing lasts forever. You're not going to be a fantastic. You can never be a fantastic team through the entire existence of the team.
Oh yeah,
then it wouldn't be a sport.
We hadn't even played one game of college football this year before I got my Michigan friends texting me, "Oh, look, the champs, asterisk, are starting against number 1 Texas." First of all, preseason rankings are a joke. The Buckeyes did prove that this weekend. And I don't care if we didn't beat Michigan last year. The Buckeyes won the championship. You watched it on television. You, the team you root for, the staff, the cheerleaders, all sat at home and cried while your biggest rival won. I didn't rub it in. I had my celebration. I bought my shirt. I bought my hat. I moved on. I'm not saying we all have to be like that. It would be nice if gentlemen could act like gentlemen.
Well, it's just they're fanatical, and I get it.
Sure,
there's something in their life that they love, and it's a very emotional thing for them.
I mean, I apologize to their parents for having retarded children that root for Michigan.
Well, not everybody's perfect.
No, those people we call Buckeye fans.
Yeah.
Look, nobody knows disappointment in sports like I do. And I could point to the Celtics, the Yankees, the Bruins, the Buckeyes, race car drivers. My football team has yet to win a championship. I'm not talking the NFC championship. I'm talking that big silver monstrosity at the end of the year, the Vince Lombardi trophy. And Emma makes a joke that one day the Falcons are going to win the Super Bowl, and she's going to come to my gravesite and go, "Hey, Dad, they finally did it. You should have seen it. It was a great game." Because it's not going to happen. And I'm okay with that. Football for me is to have fun with my friends. That's it. Play some fantasy sports. Make a couple of bets with my buddies, like the one I have with Skip. Herm and I had a bet on the Broncos-Falcons last year. And no sooner did the clock hit 0, his little thing went ding, and there was his $20 on Venmo. Do you remember what I wrote in the comment section?
No.
Go fuck yourself. That's what I wrote.
There you go.
Chris paid Michael Herman $20. Go fuck yourself.
It's a thought that counts.
I'd love to make a bet with you. I think we do play the Patriots, but I don't want to steal your money. It's not correct. I don't bet money on. I don't bet money on sports. It's like dipping your hand in the offering plate as it goes by at church. It's wrong, but I needed the money. Week 9.
The last time money traded hands for football was I was still working at the grocery store and I was buying squares.
Oh
That's
wow.
it, man.
Well, listen. Here's your marching orders. If Mark's in town and we're doing the thing, I will. I'm sure he's going to say yes because he always asks me about you and Billy and other people. Sunday, November 12th. It's in New England, but you will be in Uncasville with your. You can wear that COVID-19 jersey if you want. I don't care. Patriots Falcons. It's gonna be a barn burner. I mean, if you like watching barns burn, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna burn the fucking house down.
Yeah, I would imagine. I would definitely imagine.
I mean, it's not going to take away from the monstrosity that happened in 2017, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for fantasy football.
Our league
I-
that you and I are in.
The NFL league.
Yes, the Billy's League, the Stunners.
Yeah, yeah.
That is going to be fantastic. And you were the one that told me I didn't think I drafted well. You're like, Chris, you drafted fucking fantastically.
Yeah,
I didn't feel it. But
yeah,
my Yahoo team in the what did he name it? Kahuna named it. The footy comp.
yeah.
My team doesn't look that great, but every time they give me a low score on my draft grade, I do well.
I got an A. I was surprised.
I got an F, which
I got
means
an
I'm
A
going to do really well.
I got an A last year, and I did pretty damn well.
That's true. That is true.
I just because I don't want the superstars at the beginning. I want to earn my fucking win. I want to earn my spot in the fantasy league. If I end up in third, I'm happy as hell. If I end up in third place, because I play with ragtag fucking teams. I make dumb choices. I make stupid decisions and dumb choices and drop people and pick some asshole off of waivers, and that asshole wins me championships.
There you go. I think the best thing is, in this league, twice a year, you're going to have to see this face. I don't know if you can see it. Can I turn it?
Yeah, kind of.
My team is I Believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, I know. I know.
When I changed it from, what was it last year? Show Me Your Pits or...
Yeah.
No, it was Show Me Your Pits because in John from John's Twisted Barbecue, my team name there is My Young Ho is Koo.
Yes.
So, yeah, Billy saw that before the draft and he called me. He goes, "You're an asshole." I'm like, why? The name. I'm like, it's fucking awesome, isn't it? Herm, we got to get you on the fantasy football just once. Just hang with us, have some fun, do the thing. I think you could do it.
Then do the
Well,
thing.
I know I can do it. It's just not my thing.
I know, but just for fun. Racing fantasy isn't your thing, and you're creeping toward a championship, you
Yeah.
butt fucking homo. He's a closet
hey now.
Saints fan. He's a closet Saints fan. He's got a Saints gimmick in his. He wears it on Thursdays.
Hey now.
I know. It's funny that after all these years, it's gone from fuck the Broncos to fuck the Saints. I'm gonna have to find a new channel for my Venom. I can't say shit about the Chiefs because they're a team that I enjoy watching. They're exciting.
I do too. For as much shit as I talk about them, I do enjoy watching them.
And saying fuck the Browns is kind of like punching a retarded kid in the face. It's temporarily satisfying, but you still punched a retard in the face.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Ryan, I'm in like 10 leagues.
Yeah,
across three platforms.
Lynch will tell me about his fantasy. He'll be like, well, in this league I did this, in this league I did this. And then by the fifth one, I'm like, how many?
I ain't got the
A
time.
lot.
It takes 30 seconds a week. It takes 30
It's 20
seconds a week.
I do it on my lunch on Thursdays or Wednesday afternoon. I take a look. In about 20 minutes, I'm done. I don't worry about it.
From September to December, that's his fantasy football time. From January until August, that's his Pornhub time.
Yeah. Got to keep my right hand strong.
That's it. You'll have the right arm of Hulk Hogan and the left arm of Tim Pawlowski.
Yeah. Right hand strong, left hand numb.
That's it. Use the left hand. It's like somebody else is doing it.
Have you seen the promos for the new Beavis and Butthead season?
I did not.
If the butt doesn't fit, you can't evict.
That reminds me. I'm going to do show and tell next week because my friend Jeff from Massachusetts a couple weeks ago sent me a gift. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then 2 days ago, he says, hey, I sent you another one. I'm like, dude, it's not even my birthday yet. What's with the gifts? He goes, trust me. And I got the matching piece. So next week for show and tell, I'm going to have 2 really cool things to show, courtesy of my friend Jeff Seelig.
Nice.
It's not as cool as some of Herm's toys, but to me, top notch.
Yeah, I might have a new computer for show and tell next week.
Yeah, but you can't show it. You got to sit and sit on it and do the show.
No, I can take my camera and say, look at my pretty computer.
You could do that.
I have the technology.
You can
we can
rebuild
him. Yeah.
Bigger, stronger,
faster.
All right, Herm, write this down. That game in November. I'm putting my dick on the table. The final score: Falcons 35, Patriots 14. And that's November 2nd. We will record on November 4th. We'll find out how true that is. I'm on the window like 6 times. Lane Riggs is going to win New Hampshire. Corey's toupee is going to fall off. I mean, there's all sorts of things I say, and Herm puts it on the window.
Fuck it.
Right? And Ryan says, fuck the Browns. Man, why kick them when they're down, bro? They're the Browns.
The Browns have been down for 30 years, man.
Ever since they called that the drive. Ever since the drive, and Herm knows what I'm talking about, Cleveland just seems to have fallen off the map. And that was about, like you said, 30 years ago. But when Elway took that team with less than 2 minutes and won that game, the Browns never recovered.
Nope. And it's sad.
Fucking Broncos. Ruin everything. They just ruin everything.
No, they don't. They make everything wonderful.
All right. We're going to get Herm next year. I swear to God, fantasy football. You can do this, Mikey. You're smart. What is that?
It's a video that popped up on my phone.
Oh, well, thanks for muting your phone during the broadcast.
It is on mute.
A video popped up.
Yeah.
Kids.
A new iPhone.
Oh, nice.
It's a new iPhone. So
this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys watch this after the fact and you didn't join us live, 2 things. You're going to tell us who your football team is, and you're going to be realistic about their chances this year. And other than Chiefs fan and Eagle fan, the final 2 last year, I don't want to hear we're going all the way. Herm says they have a chance to go all the way. I accept that. But if any of you Cowboy fans out there come into the comment section and say, this is it. This is our year. We're going all the way, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Bitch, you're going to the Super Bowl, and you're going to be part of like the Pepsi pre-show. You're not even going to get the halftime show. You get the pre-show with Stevie Nicks and whoever the fuck they hire.
Yeah. It's nice to have lofty expectations, but you got to be realistic sometimes.
I mean, hell, I wanted to be the starting center fielder for the New York Yankees, and I'm not. So, it was a dream, and that's what it is for Cowboy fan. It's a dream. As long as you finish,
just like Thurman Munson.
He was a catcher. I tried catching.
I know.
Terrible. I was better. I was a second baseman, so it worked out because center field I had no depth perception.
That sucks.
It does.
That really sucks.
Especially when your dad's the fucking coach and you're getting hollered at during the game, after the game, on the drive home the next day.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Dad was a good coach, though. I ain't going to lie. He taught me so much. But that's it. We're out of here. We'll talk to you guys next week. Herm, if you have time, let us know by, say, I don't know, Sunday, if you have reviews that you want to do.
All right.
If not, if you're busy, just let us know. I will come up with something else.
All right.
All right, guys, have a great night. See you next week. Football season is here. Enjoy. I wish all of your teams good luck, even the Saints. Good luck. Let's have fun this year.
Are you ready for some football?
Judgment falls upon you at first light. I'm the hand of God. I'm the dark Messiah. I'm the vengeful one. In the blackest moment of a dying world, what have you become?
I got nothing this week.
All right. We're out of here.
I hope Carrie Underwood does her thing naked.